is bad. See that? Did a little bit, not much. Bad solenoid. So, we're going to the dang junkyard today. Get this dang starter done so I could be driving everywhere. For this 2006 Chevy Malibu Maxx. So there was a few symptoms, just so you know beforehand, if you don't know nothing about starters. It's a little sluggish kind of when you start it, or when you try to start it rather. You hit the ignition and it's like, and then it starts, you know what I mean? It turns over really slow. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. That is exactly what I'm trying to say. And now, as you can see in the video, it is just clicking. You hear that one click? It's click, click. That's standard for a bad starter. I mean, that's what it is. You should be able to get this starter out easy peasy, lemon squeezy, no problem. It's located in the front, closer to the passenger side. And this is the best junkyard you could possibly go to. Chevy Malibu. Nice. Monte Carlo. Ooh, only one. So we were looking for years 2004 to 2007. Make sure when you're at the junkyard, you're always wearing your flip-flops, your pajama pants, because this is the safest place in the world. It's like a padded room. There's absolutely no way you can get hurt on a junkyard, so make sure you don't have any protective equipment at all whatsoever, and have your handy dandy chopstick in your hair for good luck. All right, you are here. Okay. Why would the hundreds be all the way in the back, huh? Yeah, look at all of these cars. Oh, God. Look at that bad boy. 2011 Malibu, the DeVille, that Chevy Cruze, 2006 Malibu, oh God, oh God. Is it in there? It's an AC compressor. All right, next is the Impalas. We got 2006 to 2009 on those bad boys. La Sabre. Oh, there's an Impala. Doesn't say what year though. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. There it is, 2008. You got a starter for me, baby. You got a starter for me. Oh, would you look at that? You know what that is? That's called a starter. How the hell am I gonna get this bad boy out? That's gonna be fun. I didn't want to get completely disgusting today, but I guess I'm gonna have to, huh? All right, I'm gonna rip this out. Whew. Had to use that little breaker bar again. I'll tell you what, don't attempt starter bolts or any large bolt without a 1/2-inch drive. You're just setting yourself up for failure, my friend. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Come on, baby girl. I gotta go eat breakfast. I have a busy day. I have to go pick up some tools from a friend. Yeah. So that happened to take entirely too long. All right, let's. Oh. And there she is, boys. A starter from a 2008 Chevy Malibu. Well, no, actually an Impala for a 2006 Chevy Malibu. Woo! let's get her done, guys. Now let's get back home. Well, actually, got to meet a friend and get some tools first, but then let's go back home and change the starter on this beast. All right, we are back. It's time to get this starter done on the Malibu Maxx. Look how clean this baby is. But your starter's located right down in here. After we get the car jacked up, you can almost see it. It's right down there. After we get the car jacked up, I will be able to get underneath a bit and show you how we get this son of a gun off. Shouldn't take too long. At the junkyard, it took about an hour. So we'll see. Let's get this car jacked up and see what we're working with. Oh my golly gosh. That is a starter. That's a starter right there, guys. Look, it looks like there's a plate right here. Looks like we're gonna take this off, this nut right here. There's your other nut and your other nut. So let's take this guard off. Is it just this one bolt? It looks like it. Or maybe this bolt too, 2 bolts. A bolt here and a bolt here. So I just tried an 11 and it's not an 11. So that means it's gonna be a 10 there, boys. A 10. Let's see. See what we got here. Shall she work? She shall. She shall work. This thing is a little nasty. So there's like an oil pressure something or other on this thing. Forget what it's called. And it can piss oil all over the place. I don't know if you saw the engine bay, but this thing is pretty clean. I like to keep it pretty clean. This is my daily driver, which means I drive it daily. My God. Uno. Y dos también. Looks like it's just them two. I still can't get that bad boy out. Not with my fingers. Oh yeah, she's going now. All right, there's that plate off. So what that cover does, obviously, is protects your flywheel from all of the disgusting stuff that your car spits out if it's 20 years old like mine is. All this grease and nastiness. So if you don't ever want to lose your nuts, what the heck? Oh, that went down here, didn't it? Oh no! Jesus. Come on, bad boy. There we go. Just a little bit, but you see that right there? Can you see that? That is called a flywheel. That's what your starter kicks out, that little thingy right there into your thingy, your flywheel right there, and that is how your car starts. All right. That is a 15, and that is also a 15. And it is now broken free. Because we all know starter bolts are usually one tough cookie. Oh, would you look at that. All right, on to the next one. There we go. All right, so before I take that bolt all the way out, what I'm gonna do is go ahead and disconnect the wires from the starter, because they're a lot easier to loosen when you still have the starter in place and it's not flopping around on you. So you are not gonna go for that one, I don't believe. You are gonna go for the one above that one. I hope you can see which nut I'm on. See, I'm on the top nut, not the bottom. Oh yeah, baby. All right, let's see if we can loosen this up by hand now. That would be a yes. All right, there's the top one off. There is a washer on there. Holy Jesus. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. All right, so I don't know if you've noticed that. This bolt's a lot shorter. Do a little wiggly wiggle. All right, now you see the top of this solenoid? I wanna be free. So we are gonna, Jesus Christ, that is hard to do with one hand. All right, take that wire off, like an 8. And it is an 8. Y'all see that? You see that? That is what we're taking off. Right there, the top bolt. All right, and there is our starter. Bad starter, starter that doesn't fit. New starter. There we go. Oh yeah, that's perfect. So what we will do first is take this bad boy off and the washer. And this bad boy off. And the washer. Now, let's get back under here. First, attach this bad boy back. There's the washer. There's your nut. Get this bad boy nice and snug. As snug as we can with our fingers. Oh yeah, nice and tight. All right, so let's see, this is gonna go up in there somewhere like that, or exactly like that. Don't forget your washer. Don't forget your nuts. Remember, your small one goes right there. There she goes. Look at her jiggling around there. She's dancing for me. Another trick is don't put that one in all the way. until you get this one nice and lined up where it needs to go. Speed on it. All right, that one's tight. Let's go back to this one. All right, that one's tight. Torque that bad boy down. Get that bad boy in. Make sure you go back to this one, tighten her up a little bit. Now we can go back up to the bolt on the solenoid. Oh yeah, nice and tight. Like that. Now let's hit that number 8 one more time. That 8 millimeter. That 8 mil. All right, all we gotta do is put this cover back on, just like so. Then start your next one. I like that cover. I'm surprised it's still on there after 20 years. Make sure that one's nice and snug. Go back to this one. Make sure that's nice and snug. Oh yeah. All right. Now, all we need to do, take our number 8, move our Chinese food, positive first, and then our negative. Christ. My God. Secret number 8 off. All right. Let's crank her up, see what she says. Where does she work? Ooh, that sounds good. Well, there you have it. Brand new starter on a Chevy Malibu 2006 Max. As always, like, subscribe, comment. Peace. The trusty chopstick always does the trick. Right there. That's why. That's the reason why. Always. Trusty chopstick. Right there. Peace.